All right, folks, and here we go. Tag team dream match about to go down here in Las Vegas. Oh, hell yes, folks. It is good to see these guys back in the ring again. And out come the American McIntyres, the tag team that revitalized tag team wrestling here in PCW this past season. What's this about?
And now, here to perform their hit song, America, from Berlin, Germany, Rammstein!
Oh, great. Look at us rolling out the red carpet for more Lübeck Lucha Libre, guys. And here they come, folks, the Undisputed World Tag Team Champions, Wisnowski Bruder, stepping into the ring against the best team that PCW has to offer, in my opinion, the American McIntyres. The two teams of brothers throwing down right here. Let's do the damn thing. Starting things off as Austin McIntyre and Daniel Wisnowski, the two younger brothers of the set. Great armbar by Daniel. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of those arm bars in this match, folks. We're going to see some high-level tag team wrestling as well. Throwing a backbreaker to Austin McIntyre. This is Austin McIntyre's third appearance at a Wrestleacolypse event. Ironically left last year. Look at that, hanging him up high. What strength by Daniel Wisnowski on that brainbuster here in the early going. Daniel with the tie-up, look at this. And a Sambo suplex driving Austin McIntyre into the canvas. And it looks like Daniel has gained the early advantage for his team. The champs are in good shape right now. Low kick. Look at that. Oh, came across with a hooking right. Oh, and tagging out. Now Tobias in and squaring off with Austin McIntyre. Meanwhile, David in trying to take advantage of this 30 count here. See what they can make of it. It makes all the sense in the world for these teams to take full advantage of the 30 count. You're going to be seeing that a lot, folks. That David and Daniel mixing it up on the outside. Oh, look at that, Austin returning the favor from earlier. Look at him hang. And sends Tobias down after that stalling suplex. Of course, oddly enough, it was actually a Wrestleacolypse 1 that Austin McIntyre was in a ladder match for the inaugural PCW World Tag Team Champions. Of course, David and Austin McIntyre, the less experienced team of the two compared to Tobias and Daniel, who've been a tag team, a championship level tag team for years now. David and Austin hadn't even shared a ring before last year's Wrestleacolypse in Morgantown. Oh God, driving his chin into the head of Austin McIntyre with that jawbreaker. Oh, look at that. Austin went charging in and paid for it. Critical mistake there that could come back to cost the American McIntyres. Look at that. Austin. Look at Austin with the Hurricane Rana. Oh, he rolled through it. Oh, but Tobias got out of that pinfall attempt quickly. Oh, look at this. First double team maneuver. Driving Daniel Wisnowski into the canvas with that double power bomb. Now look at this. Austin. Austin, look at that roll up. Oh, but Tobias there quickly to break up that pinfall. There's the American McIntyres. As I said, we're not even a tag team until after last year's Wrestleacolypse event. But boy, I tell you what, they took the tag team division by storm quickly. And there's the tag, and David is finally in this match for the first time tonight. The American McIntyres took the tag team division by storm. It only took them a month to earn a championship match due to the tag team invitational. Look at this. Oh, arm wrench. Oh, and attacking the rotator cuff of the German. Look at this. High angled backdrop. As I was saying before, they quickly won the PCW World Tag Team Championships just a month after Wrestleacolypse. Oh, now Tobias back in the ring. Quick tags by Tobias and Daniel, keeping each other fresh. Look at that. Oh my God, a 3D! Shades of Team 3D last year who competed at Wrestleacolypse. Look at this, off the ropes. Ooh, God, look at those hicks. Oh, look at that! David McIntyre went for a standing armbar, one of his signature armbar submission holds, but the judo specialist Tobias just flipped him right over. Tie up. Oh, look at that rolling leg lock. Look at that rolling leg lock, and Austin McIntyre was in great position to get in there and break it up quickly before Tobias did too much damage to David's leg. These are two very similar teams, folks, even beyond the fact that they're both a set of brothers. Look at this. Look at that double underhook belly-to-belly suplex, and right now, Tobias is making David look like Caker, just tossing him around the ring. Look at that armbar. No, look at that. And once again, and he turns, Tobias Wisnowski just turned David McIntyre's armbar attempt into an armbar of his own, folks. These two are the pride of Germany. The best tag team that Europe has to offer. They dominated the European circuit before getting signed by Lubeck Lucha Libre. Of course, David and Austin, oh, look at that, went on a tear through the tag team division, beating the best that we had to offer from 2 matches with the Sons of the South, a huge monkey flip, and a huge match with Brown Lives Matter last season at the Winter Classic. They took on the Lady Killers in a submission match back at Deathfest. They faced a who's who of tag teams. It wasn't until they faced the night they were scheduled to face the Cancun Party Crew, where Tobias and Daniel showed up at the field house and jumped David and Austin in the back. Oh, look at that! And Austin takes a, no, that was David. David took a big tumble there. He was lucky he landed as gracefully as he did, because I thought he was going to come down head first on the ring apron there. Would have been catastrophic. Look at that. And David driving Tobias' shoulder into the canvas. Look at that. Now both brothers targeting Tobias. Double axe handle, but then Daniel took advantage of David. Look at that. Look at double suplex by the American McIntyres. The referee regaining control of things here. Oh, but Tobias, look at that. Tobias is not in the right corner, and the American McIntyres took advantage of that one. Ooh, and David just dumps. Oh, and Austin followed up. David dumped Tobias out of the ring. Austin followed up with an elbow drop from the apron. And now if Austin, remember folks, the Undisputed Championship would not change hands on a countout. So David and Austin have to make sure that Tobias does not get counted out there, and they managed to do so. But Tobias also knows that it does not matter one bit if he gets counted out or not. He has champion's advantage. Obviously he wants to pick up a big win here in Las Vegas. He wants the winner's purse. as does Daniel. But he knows reality is, on the long term, if he gets counted out or gets disqualified or counted out, you know, that's more money in his bank long term. This. Oh, David was ready for it. Oh, but look at that, another judo throw right there. Oh, look at that great ring. Oh God, I was surprised. There was a rookie, not a rookie rather, but a mistake by Daniel Wisnowski, letting Austin get in there and break it up, rather than forcing David to kick out under his own power. Of course, these men actually all crossed paths last month. What a superplex there. They crossed paths last month in the Gauntlet for Glory match. At one point in time, all four men faced off against each other, and that was an exciting moment last month in Morgantown. It was back in Morgantown last month at the Gauntlet for Glory that Tobias and Daniel faced the Cancun Party Crew in a title unification match. Came out the better end of it to be crowned the Undisputed World Tag Team Champions, unifying the Lubeck Libre Championship and the PCW World Heavyweight Championship. Look at that step over toe hold by David and Daniel. Daniel manages to slip his way out of that. He's a very practiced martial artist in his own right, with a kickboxing background. I don't even know who the legal man is anymore. The referee needs to regain control of this one. Look at that. And now look at that, David on the outside as the referee regains control, takes a little bit of a cheap shot there. Tensions are high between these two tag teams. Oh, look at that. Oh, God. Head first into the turnbuckle, and now Daniel tags back in. I would say Tobias and Daniel have been doing if their strategy is to do rapidly tag, keep each other as fresh as possible, and I would say they're executing their strategy quite well. David and Austin, maybe they're just trying to tough it out, maybe trying to keep the other fresh, but you know, these tag team bouts can become wars of attrition over time, folks. Look at that. Daniel driving his knee into the midsection of Austin. The two younger brothers back in, who started this match out. Oh, look at that. David's got him. Look at that collar and elbow tie-up. Sending him into the ropes. Ooh, and a back elbow. And now Austin tags David back in. David and Daniel, the legal men here. Look at that. Austin's still trying to get him a little bit of some. Got Tobias tied up. I'll look at David off the... Oh, but David wisely hanging on to the ropes there. Veteran maneuver there. He knew Daniel was going to expect him to come off the ropes. High rate is... Look at that German suplex right out in front of me, folks. I was trying to pay attention to what was going on in the ring, but I have Austin and Tobias brawling out right here in front of me.
4, 5.
Oh, look at that. Trying to double leg takedown. The referee needs to regain control of this one. This crowd might riot if this tag team dream match ends in a no contest, folks. We want to see a winner here tonight. We want to know who the best tag team in the world is today. Oh, my God. Austin McIntyre right out to my left. Driven out. Oh, my God. Again. Meanwhile, oh, God. Meanwhile, David had Daniel in the yes. Oh, look at that. No. Oh, God, what a brutal, stalling German suplex. Oh, get off my table. What are you doing? What a brutal, stalling German suplex. Austin has taken some blows out here, but he is, if anything, he is one of the most tenacious competitors here at PCW. One night he kicked out of... It took 3 Joel hammers for Joelberg to put him down last season. Look at that. Rushes in with a takedown. Austin here in the middle of the ring. Oh, look at that. Look at that. But going for the armbar. Well, Austin cut him off. Good defense by Daniel, keeping his fingers locked and not allowing David to fully extend that armbar. Look at that. Launching the younger brother high in the air there. Look at that. Ooh, and once again going out after the shoulder and rotator cuff, trying to soften it up. You know, that is David's signature move, folks, that he can locking an armbar from nearly any position. Look at that Achilles lock. Oh, and Austin McIntyre gets in and bails out his older brother David. And this dream tag team bout will continue. German suplex with a bridge there, but neither man is the legal man. Looks like maybe Tobias is just imposing his will. Oh my God, look at that sweep there. Swept the leg. Didn't have a problem with that. Throw those chops. Oh, now throwing those knees, but Daniel's just ready for it. Oh no, but Austin takes a tumble to the outside. Look at that Tobias taking it to the streets here with Austin McIntyre and got thrown into the barricade for his trouble. David and Daniel mixing it up here. Look at that David got that standing armbar locked in. Oh, but Daniel manages to find the ropes. We are beyond the 13-minute mark in this tag team dream match, folks, for the Undisputed. Oh, God. Went for that matrix kick. David ducked it and then ducked back in and ran into another kick. Look at that. Austin and Tobias out on the apron, duking it out, and Austin gets the better end of that exchange. Oh, no, but David's getting the worst end of this one. That signature lethal kicking combo by Daniel. Oh, look at that, Tobias. Tobias pulled Austin down for the ring apron. He knows Daniel's going to go for the kill. Look at that, Austin. Austin avoided him. Oh! And Austin McIntyre, I mean, Daniel had David dead to rights there. But Austin McIntyre made the save, and this tag team dream match will continue. We got Austin on the outside, going after the knee of Tobias. Oh, look at that, ducked it. Oh, look at that, look at that. Whoa, look at that. On the ground with that submission hold. Looked like an abdominal stretch, but on the ground. What's Austin doing here? Look at this. Ooh, a spike pile driver to Daniel. The referee needs to regain control of this one. The referee. Oh my God, another one. Another double team maneuver, a double suplex, and the American McIntyres look to be gaining control of this one, but they better be careful they do not get disqualified here. Look at that. And Daniel Wisnowski favoring that armbar. He's heading for higher ground quickly, folks. The referee finally forcing Austin McIntyre to get out of the ring, but he missed the tag there. He didn't miss it, but he was over the other side of the ring there. Austin didn't know that the tag happened. Oh, what a beautiful... Oh, Daniel throwing just those spin kicks all over the ring now. Throwing spin kicks on anything that moves, folks. Look at this. Of course, it was due to Tobias and Daniel and Fedor Emelianenko and Frenchie that the European buy rate for Wrestleacolypse 3 has eclipsed any European buy rate for a PCW pay-per-view in the past, folks. Look at this. Ooh, a stiff chop by David. So look at that. Now David with an armbar, but Tobias right there to break. I mean, Daniel right there to break it up, rather. Oh. Things are breaking down here. Austin sending Tobias into the ropes. Oh, look at that. Oh, jumped it. Oh. Gourd buster there. This Tobias heading to the high rent district. Oh, and caught him with the flying crossbody. Don't think you practice that one in judo class, folks. Pinfall attempt. This is it. Oh, yes. And David McIntyre kicked out at a late 2, and this match will continue. Oh, look at this. Oh, no. The Blitzkrieg! The Blitzkrieg! It's over, folks! Oh, but the American McIntyres catch a huge break there. Look at this. Look at this suplex attempt. Oh, brought him back into the ring. Look at this. Look. Oh, judo throw. No, David blocked it, but David countered into another armbar. Oh, no. Back on the other side of the ring once again. Daniel with those signature kicks. But he just times that combination so well, folks. The kickboxing background does not go to waste for him. Daniel finally back in the corner. Austin is looking worse for wear on the outside. David going after Tobias's arm there. See, David might be calling for something big, maybe looking for a kill shot here. Taking him down again. Look at that, going for the armbar there, And this time Austin was able to intercept, but Tobias, that knows how to sprawl out on the mat, found the ropes and got to the... And this match is hard to keep up with, folks. What a night of action we have had here at Wrestleacolypse 3 in Las Vegas. The MGM Grand is rocking tonight. Already had one championship change hands with the Intercontinental title. Will we see another? Look at that. And Austin McIntyre just got a brainbuster DDT on the outside. Damn near missed the ring apron. Oh, God. Daniel forced Austin back to his feet. That may have been a mistake. And now look at this. Now David and Daniel, the legal men. Which one of these teams can find a way to isolate both competitors and pick up the win? Oh, God. Austin caught him with that side kick. Austin going after Daniel here. Look at this. American Pie by Austin McIntyre. Not even the legal man here. Now David sending Daniel into the corner. Look at this. Taking him to the high range. Oh, look at that sweep. Look at that sweep. He got it. That's it. That's it. And the American McIntyres have done it. The American McIntyres are the undisputed World Tag Team Champions. Look at that. What a great sequence of events there. Tobias went for a back tie-up. Austin shook him off, kicked his leg out from under him, swept his leg. Just as David snapped Daniel down in that armbar from the top rope. Look at that sweep. As David flipped him over Tobias. Tobias was right there. He knew what was happening. He couldn't do anything about it though, folks. And just like that, the American McIntyres have won their second World Tag Team Championship in their career. What a great Wrestleacolypse moment, folks. All right, folks, we're going to take a brief intermission now. You've had the sizzle. Now it's time for the steak as we get deep into this card. So grab a drink, grab a popcorn, and we'll catch you back here in a few minutes.